I'm so happy. Stay tuned. I usually meal prep potatoes for my chicken. For my lunches and my dinners. Hey guys, I'm back. It's been so long. Literally the audacity of me to even say hey guys. I should probably reintroduce myself. It's been that long. Anyone who's new here, hi, I'm Uwa. I'm a medical student and I have just finished my finals. I say just, it was about 3 weeks tomorrow. Yeah, so pretty much just. There will be lots of vlogs to come. And to anyone who's not new here, thanks for sticking around and thank you for returning. So today I thought I'd do a spend the day with me, but it's currently 1:45 in the afternoon. This is so not my style, guys. Just been a busy morning. Foundation jobs are out today. I've got a lot to fill you in on, but just to fast forward to where we are now, foundation jobs are out today. This means that we find out where we're going to work for F1 and F2. So we preference the jobs in Trent, those 442 we have to preference. We get allocated our preference based on our initial ranking out of all the med schools in the country who applied to that work this year. That's a really condensed version of how it works. I got my 4th job out of 442, which of course I'm really happy about to have, like, you know, within my top 5 jobs. But I looked at it and I was like, why did I actually put this 4th? Because I don't really like any of these jobs. There's just one job that I like, and that's the job that I have last, and it's a job I want to apply to specialty for. And by the time I applied, I wouldn't have even worked in that yet. So 1, I won't have the experience, and 2, I could end up hating, like, you know, the working life there. So yeah, that was just very silly of me. I've got a massive to-do list to get through. Yesterday I had so much to do, but then my friend invited 2 of us to spend the day with her at David Law gyms, and why would I say no to that? Went to the West Bridgeford one, and it's like a really high tier one. It was such a nice day. Starting off finishing yesterday's washing, and then I'm also gonna have some lunch. So come and spend the rest of the day with me. So, not sure what happened then. I just did a wash, and what I usually do is, like, I'll separate my stuff you saw me doing. So things that can't go in the dryer, I'll take them out and then hang them up to air dry. But in this wash, I've only got 2 things that can go in the dryer. There's a bit of a way to turn the dryer on for that. So I think I'm just gonna do another load, and then hopefully I've not got too much in the next load that's going to the dryer. Stay tuned. Also, as you can see, I'm in a different house. I moved into this house like last July. I actually did a vlog when my sister came and visited me at the end of July, but typical Uwa fashion, I always say this, it just never made it out, but that's the old me. Out with the old, in with the new. We're gonna have a lot more regular vlogs. This morning I went to the gym. I got there around 10 AM and like it was just taking me so long to do everything at the gym. Like I did one workout in about 40 minutes. At this point it was like, I want to say 10 to 11. I was in such a foul mood and I just walked on the treadmill for 45 minutes. The weather is so nice right now, so I think I'm going to go on another walk at some point outside just to make the most of it. Right, knee problem. I really hope my next load hasn't got a lot that needs to be air dried because I have no space on here right now. To be fair, I think some of this can come off. Is it wet or is it cold? Not sure about that, but I need space. This feels pretty dry to me. No. I might be shouting because right now I'm competing against the air fryer and the washing machine. But for anyone who's not new here, you know that I am well and truly a creature of habit, and I get hyperfixated on things, especially foods. So let me show you my current lunch hyperfixation. Just wait. So I was like, just wait, but I actually have to build it all, build it, make it. It is a bagel with rocket. It's a bagel with chorizo, chicken, cheese, hummus, cucumber and rocket, and honestly, oh, amazing. So I use these bagels. They literally came out like last week. They're the New York bagels and they're just basically like lower calories, and I'm always trying to lose weight but discipline is my problem. I'm gonna make 2 of these because I'm gonna take one for lunch with me tomorrow. We've got like a transition to practice event with the uni and lunch is provided, but like I said, always on that losing weight grind, so I'm gonna take my own lunch with me. So I thought lunch would be a good time to like fill you in and catch you up on what's going on in my life so far. Lunch is here. I added some potato wedges to it. I usually meal prep potatoes for my chicken, for my lunches and my dinners. I just thought make them a bit more funky. Oh, they're hot. Literally bit my tongue on that. So yeah, I say like now is a good time to fill you in, but I know what it's gonna be like. I'm gonna have a bite of food and then like when I bite I'm not gonna be able to talk to you, so maybe I just eat my lunch and then fill you in afterwards. Honestly, so good. Just finished my lunch and honestly, oh, chef's kiss, loved it. I know I said after lunch I'm gonna sit down and have a natter with you, but let me show you the state of my room and then you'll understand, okay? I'm gonna stand right in the corner so you can see it all. This is what I'm dealing with, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, I was telling my friends that, oh, my room is such a mess, I need to tidy it, and they were like, your mess probably isn't even a mess. I think you'll find it very much is. So, I'm going to put you guys in a time lapse and just crack on with this, and then we'll have a catch up. I'm also going to put a little jacket on because I'm pretty cold. I'm going to put something on the TV. My guilty pleasure has come down with me right now. I might put that on in the background. And just, yeah, and get this done. So, quick tidying update. It's been about, it's been a lot longer than I realised. It's been nearly 2 hours. And I took a little break partway through, but the majority of my room is tidy. Like, you can see my bed again, which is good. Now I'm just moving on to my shelving unit. I've still got it on, I just paused it, but I've got It Ends With Us on in the background. And like, when I like something, I get obsessed with it. Anyway, back to the main point of what I was saying. So onto my shelving unit, and I'm gonna sort my makeup out. These are definitely going in the bin. I've had these for years and I've only ever used 2 sets of lashes on there. I've had this little caddy for about 8 years and you can't really see, it looks fine on camera, but it's all cracked and it just, yeah, it's had its time to shine. And I got this yesterday from B&M. I realised actually a lot smaller, but that's good because it's going to force me to get rid of a lot of makeup and a lot of stuff that I actually don't use but just keep. I went home for a couple of weeks. I came back over the weekend and whilst I was home I did buy some new makeup and that's just scattered between these 2 bags. I didn't take any of my old makeup back with me because I was like, it's actually going to force me to buy new stuff. If not, I'll keep on using the same things, which is probably really bad for your skin. My room is all tidy now. I feel like, yeah, you can't really appreciate it. So I've got like a bin bag in the corner. I've still got some stuff on my desk. My bed's made. I make my bed every day, so I can't even get a gold star for that. But yeah, everything's tidy. I'll show you like my makeup caddy. So it's a lot smaller, but I've actually got rid of a lot of things and put my new bits in. Like this is new. I had one similar to it, but the other one was like a Ben NYE. I kept some old bits, but mainly the new stuff in there. I also dusted everywhere and like cleaned with some Dettol, which I haven't done in ages. To be fair, because of exams, I really neglected my room, and recently I just neglected it a lot. I've been busy like every day since I've come back. I've actually not really had a second to myself. So it's nice to have the opportunity today just to clean everything. I'm going to do my last load of washing, and I'm also going to do some baking. I want to make some focaccia, and I want to make some mini egg cookies. And the mini egg cookies are for a TikTok. I don't even like mini eggs, but yeah, I'm gonna get some content, so let's go do that. I say I'm gonna bake, I'm absolutely not. The oven isn't even going to be turned on. Well, I am baking, but I'm doing half the process. I'm making cookie dough. I like to let my cookie dough chill in the fridge for about 48 to 72 hours, and then I'm making focaccia, but I like to let it prove overnight. The idea behind the mini egg cookies was to be inspired by the M&S speckled egg cookies, but they have cornflakes in those, and I was like, I literally never eat cereal, I don't like cereal. I'm not gonna buy cornflakes for the sake of making like 12 cookies. I know it's only like 75p, but I hate wasting food. But for the cookie, our main ingredients are white chocolate and mini eggs. And I've just thought, I've got some fudge pieces, I might add those too. Also, I stepped outside to put the bins out. It is such a lovely day. I need to get out. Oh no, my chopping board is in the dishwasher. Damn it. My big one is anyway. I'm just gonna use a little one. I love the smell of mini eggs. Oh my god. But I really don't like them. Like, because of sugar coating, I hate hard things on my teeth. So they are not a bit of me. I just opened this. I don't know why, because I need to, like, you know, smash them in the bag. So that wasn't very smart of me. I've not posted my blog in ages, but I think this recipe will go on there. It's basically my best ever chocolate chip cookie recipe, and with mini eggs and white chocolate, and now fudge piece added in there. There we go, the perfect chocolate chip cookie recipe. Honestly, this recipe doesn't disappoint. So I need plain flour, bread flour, baking powder, I have, whoops, eggs, my lunchbox, I don't need that. Let me show you my setup. This is the BTS of my TikTok. I think I would want, no, that doesn't work. That looks better, I think. But I don't really want this. Ideally, I would have my big chopping board, but that's in the dishwasher and I've not turned it on. So this is gonna have to do, but I really don't like the look of that there. I have just been trying to break these up. How the hell are they still all solid? Literally not a single one is broken. I'm annoyed at myself. I don't know why I did this, but I whisked the flour instead of mixing it, and it's gone to like a cakey consistency. Like, oh, I've added more flour, but it's not do anything, so I don't know what to do. Oh, it was going so well. Cookies, yeah, they're in the fridge and hopefully they can, I don't know. So they've just gone so bad. I literally jinxed it, guys. I said that this recipe never fails, and would you look what's happened? Oh, I'm gonna have some food now because it is 6 minutes to 6 and I am starving. I've literally been hungry the last hour and it's taken everything in me not to steal some of the chocolate in that. Oh my god, crushing up those mini eggs was so hard. I ended up putting them into a Ziploc bag. Is that what you call it? Or is that American? Maybe it is, I don't know. One of the bags you seal. I ended up putting it in one of those. And then rolling the rolling pin over it. My rolling pin now has indentations from the mini eggs. What the hell are those things made from? Like, I told you they were hard, but oh my gosh, they are so hard. I need a spoon. My tea tonight. Sometimes I say dinner, sometimes I say tea. Depends who I'm with. But I'm a northern girl through and through, so it's always gonna be tea really. But yeah, for my tea I'm having a coconut curry that I just made the recipe up like back in December, or yeah, I think it was December. And I told you I've got an addictive personality and now I have it all the time. So it looks like nothing right now, but just you wait till it's heated up. Just you wait. Whilst that is in the microwave, let me show you my bread. Yeah, the recipe I was following says that I need to leave for 3 hours. If I leave for 3 hours, it means I'm going to then come back to it at 9:45, and then I need to stretch and fold it. Ooh, need to stretch and fold it 3 times over the course of an hour and a half, and then let it rest for a bit. By the time I bake it, it's gonna be like 11 PM. I can leave it overnight. It says for 18 hours, which I reckon by the time I come back to it tomorrow after my conference, it's gonna be about 18 hours. I've not done the maths, but mentally it's 18 hours. Right, I'm gonna do some washing and then I'm gonna have a wee because I'm bursting. And then by the time I'm back down, my food should be heated up. I've come on camera to show you it because I thought it looked a bit more appealing, but it actually doesn't, I can't lie. But it's super tasty. It is steaming hot, as you can tell. So yeah, just throw things together and hope for the best each time, really. And always a dollop of sriracha on. I think I've had a really productive day. It's 7:45 And I've got like 2 more things to do my to-do list. And considering I started late, you know, I think I've achieved a lot. Got my final load of laundry to put away. Oh my god, the sun looks so pretty. Oh. That's so embarrassing, you literally can't see it on camera. I feel like these things you can never appreciate on camera. Like I said, the cookie dough, I want to say it stressed me out, but it hasn't. It's just annoyed me. I think I got 13 instead of 12 because the recipe makes 12 because I added extra flour to try and firm it up. I've got 1 tester cookie in the oven and that's about to finish up. I'm scared the cookie's going to be overdone now. Ooh, she's risen. That still looks undercooked to me. I know you are meant to take cookies out before they're fully done, but look at this. It looks way too undercooked. Ooh, she's hot. That is huge. Oh my god, you can't see it properly. Cookies do brown after they've come out, but I'm gonna give her just 1 more minute. It's already going a bit golden, but I still think it needs a little bit more time. There's a lot going on in this kitchen right now. The dryer's on, the dishwasher is on. Our bill is not going to be happy this month. So this is it fresh out the oven. Stunning. It's huge. Like, look at the size of that compared to my hand. It's actually so big. Oh my god. So I said I had 2 more things to do on my to-do list and then I'm done for the day. Got my sewing machine out because I started making a skirt on Tuesday out of an old pair of jeans, and this is honestly, it's so bizarre. I started it at 4 p.m. and I wanted to wear it out that evening. Bear in mind, I had to be in the shower by 5. So that was poorly thought out from me. But I still wore it out and I got to the meal for 7:45 when it started at 7. But to be fair, the skirt wasn't to blame for that. I didn't finish hemming it, so I'm gonna finish that off now. So yeah, the POA is to finish this off, which shouldn't take me long because the machine is super quick. So I'll show you the final look now. It's really annoying because like the full length mirror I have in here is tiny, so I can't show you all in the mirror, but here it is, best you can see it. I might drop the tripod a bit so you can see a bit lower down, but yeah, all hemmed. I am so pleased with it, I can't lie. It took me a little longer than I thought it would this evening, but it's all done now. Unreal vibes. Morning guys, so it's Saturday and you know how I was like on Thursday I'm not going to bake the breads then because I didn't want to be putting them in the oven at like 10:30. I didn't bake it until like, I want to say 11:15 last night. So let me show you them. This is how they've turned out. It's meant to be 6 rolls, but made it into 4 instead, but they aren't really big, so I feel like they could have been 4 rolls. This morning at 4:30 I woke up, had a sudden urge to check on them, and I wrapped them in cling film. And then this morning I panicked and I was like, I don't think they're cooked properly. So I put them back in the oven, just so the base can be a bit more golden. But because I've not put oil on them, they aren't going to crisp up. But I'm so pleased with the inside. Yeah, I put olives in them. I'm going to make them in sandwiches and take them on a walk today. But just thought, because I started making them in the vlog, I would show you the final product. Guys, I never actually completed my vlog. This is just typical me. So my camera actually died on Thursday evening and then I charged it, but I've just not picked it up to finish since. But today's Monday and great news, we got our results this morning and I passed my finals. I am so happy. So as of July, from graduation, I'm gonna be a doctor. Honestly, I've not stopped smiling since. This morning I was a nervous wreck. If you made it to this part of the vlog, thank you so much. Thanks for all your support, I always appreciate it. If you want to see more from me, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. My love is way